Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing another Sundance movie. I've been doing a bunch of them throughout the entire week. I just reviewed Judas and the Black Messiah, which I highly recommend you guys check out to my review and the movie when that comes out. But today we're going to be reviewing a brand new Ben Wheatley horror thriller psychological movie that is kind of inspired by the COVID-19 pandemic. And this movie is called In the Earth. And this movie was a bit of a mixed bag, even though I think I largely enjoyed the film. This is one that's I don't really... I have a thing with like cult-ish movies, and this isn't a cult movie in any way. It just kind of has that tone and feel to it, where I watch a cult movie and I never really like them, and then I think about them, and it's been a couple days since I've seen this one, and I just had to kind of sit on it because I really don't know how to review movies like this, because on one hand, it is extremely well made, and the director was able to get a lot of great tension with the limited budget and the limited resources he had, because he was filming this in the middle of the pandemic. I believe in his interviews afterwards, he said that they were the first ones in the UK to get back out shooting movies again, so that entire experience must have been very interesting, and the fact that he shot it in order of sequence helped with the performances, which I all thought were fantastic in this film. But overall, the story was just kind of, it felt disconnected for me, because the movie does start off, and no spoilers of course, but the movie does start off that you're in a world where a virus is, tearing apart the world. People haven't seen each other in a long time. There's characters wearing masks, quarantining and doing all these things that we've dealt with in the past, several months, almost a year now. And that aspect of the film, I don't really like movies that are about the pandemic right now, because it just feels really insensitive. And not that it was insensitive at the beginning of this movie, but it hit too close to home. But it didn't feel like it had a purpose to be in this movie, which is probably the weirdest thing that I can't really get over. This film really is in large parts about this weird folk tale in these woods that they're doing research in. They're trying to, I don't know if they're trying to find the cure for this thing, or if they're just doing research that has things to pertain to the virus that they're dealing with in this world. But they go into this woods that has this like kind of myth behind it, and it goes into some really weird and interesting places, to be fair, but it felt so disconnected from the setup of this film, it being, about a world that is stricken by a virus, and it just felt extremely disconnected from like the first 20 minutes of the film to the rest of it, and I couldn't really get over that for some reason. It just felt a bit odd. But if I'm reviewing the second, or I guess the large majority of the back half of this movie, I think it is very well made, and the characters that they meet along the way and going through these woods, and how they kind of the main character and the woman that he is being guided by is very interesting, the things that they run into, and it's very tense, and there's a lot of tension that they built between these four main characters in this film, and it is a lot about the relationship between humans and nature, which I think in that way it is very interesting, and why I want to watch this again, even though I can't. But I do want to watch this again to really get my thoughts wrapped around this idea and this concept and the overall film, because like I said, I really don't know how to review this movie. I think I enjoyed it. I feel like on second watch I'd enjoy it a lot more, but as it stands, the movie ended and I didn't quite know what to think of it, and I've been thinking on it for a couple days now, and I honestly really don't know what else to say for this review besides performances were great. It is extremely well directed. I know Ben Wheatley has had his ups and downs in his career, and this one is definitely probably one of his better films, but I still don't know how I feel about it. But maybe that's just the type of movie that even though I love horror movies, this type of horror movie is just a little different for me. And so overall, I enjoyed the experience of watching this film. Like I said, I think I like the movie. On second watch, I'll probably like it more, but that is going to be my review, my initial review for In the Earth. I believe I might review it again once it officially comes out. I do really want to watch this film again, so that must mean something. Unlike Midsummer, where I watched that one and I said I'm never going to watch this movie again, but I ended up watching it again and I ended up really liking that film. But this one, I don't know, guys. In the Earth, check it out. Ben Wheatley, very interesting movie, very well made. Beginning was a little bit iffy for me, but like I said, on second watch, it just might all fall together a little bit better. But that is my review for In the Earth. If you guys saw it during Sundance, definitely comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Very interesting one. So thanks guys for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel to see more Sundance reviews. I have a couple more to do throughout the week. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next one.